in the recent past is that we have opened up branches in rural Sindh and southern Punjab, where the focus, the cotton and wheat belt, where the poverty focus is. I mean, a lot of poor people are residing in those areas. That's where the bank has established its branches in the recent years. Plus, we also signed up with the Pakistan Post recently. Now, the Pakistan Post is, has a huge network of sub-offices. They are located in remote areas, in remote locations, rural areas. The biggest challenge that the microfinance sector globally faces is to provide cost-efficient services to the very poor, because they are scattered and they're living in small pockets. And the poorer the client, the smaller the amount of loan that he's going to take from you. So we explored this opportunity, and we have now signed up with the Pakistan Post, and we have access to 4,000 of their sub-offices, which are in remote areas. And through their sub-offices, we are concentrating more on the rural areas where the majority of the poor reside. And on women particularly, because 71% of poor in Pakistan are women. So our focus is more on, trying to encourage women to become second earning members of their family, so that they can support the overall household.
Well, I mean, it's interesting because, imagine if I'm a woman located in rural Sindh, I'm supporting a family of 5 individuals and want to, I make handicrafts, so, there's a cottage industry. How... I have an idea, but I lack the resources. How do I go about applying for a loan at your bank?
I think what happens usually from the bank's point of view is that we usually go out into these poverty areas. We have female microfinance officers and male microfinance officers, and they go out in the field and they meet people, they talk to them. And once they are, ready to kind of take the loan, then they come to the bank. So it works that way. We bring the bank to the clients. So we kind of, it's always market driven. It's always about the poor. All our products and services are, we try and we kind of tweak them in such a way that they cater to the unique needs of the client that way. Because you cannot have the same product for the urban clients. And as I said, that the AKDN's philosophy of development is that you enable the poor to become self-reliant.
For example, there's a model, you have the collateral, you have the people, like you say, the group collateral, you give the loan, but do you have steps in which you can help your clients with how to manage their business or how to market their business? Because, a lot of times, yes, they need the money, they need the 10,000 rupees, but they still need a nudge or guidance, as in, okay, this is the model, this is how you'll be successful. Because a lot of housewives or a lot of women who've never left their homes, they may be very skilled, but they will not actually know how to step out of their house and sell their products or produce.
Right. I think there's what a lot of microfinance institutions have been doing is that they've been focusing on people who are around or above the poverty line. Now, there's a huge segment of people who are semi-skilled or skilled but do not know how to run a business. And they need that kind of training, because if you look at worldwide statistics, 90% of business fails in the first year of its operation.
Absolutely.
So we have initiated business development services. What we do is that, especially women, particularly women who are already doing some other work or who are just housewives, but who have some sort of a skill, we are giving them intensive business development training, whereby they are they are guided on how to develop a business plan, on how to look for market opportunities. Then we have practical, experience for them. We kind of link them up with one or two of our clients who are doing similar business so that they can understand. Then we give them startup finance and handhold them and monitor them for the entire year to see how they are going.
I think the hand-holding is essential. I think that's great.
Yeah.